Absolutely, man. So now let's fast forward to 6 years ago. You get your diagnosis. How does your faith change or grow, or what does faith look like to you after that moment?
Well, I think my faith was growing. I look at it, I feel like to see my own faith or to exercise it,
Yeah.
I felt like I had to crawl through all this past baggage,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
So, I mean, it was difficult.
Okay.
I still got it.
You still got it, right?
But,
right.
you know,
Yeah.
a shorter crawl, shall we say? You know, I mean,
Sure,
it's
yeah.
getting less.
It's getting less and less. Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah, maybe God's been maybe like working and bringing you like to the end of working through all that baggage.
dropping some baggage,
Yeah,
you
sure.
know, here and there.
Yeah,
and,
that's so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love that. So what kind of encouragement would you give to someone who is maybe like in a similar boat as you, who's maybe struggling with depression or struggling with like some neurodivergent issues or things like that? Like, how would you encourage them in their like in their own walk?
Well, as far as the neurodivergent type of stuff, the best advice or the best thing I ever had,
Sure.
one of my psychiatrists through the VA tell me, God didn't make you normal. Quit trying to be normal.
Oh, yeah.
So the biggest thing I tell everybody now is find out what your strengths are. Yes, you have some weaknesses.
Sure.
It's just built in.
Yeah,
But you
right.
also have some strengths,
Majorly strengths. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And work on those and have other people help you with the deficiencies. I struggle here at church still. On projects sometimes. I have to go to Matt. I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I'm mentally stuck.
Sure.
But I've learned to deal with it.
Yeah.
And that it's frustrating.
It's frustrating,
But
yeah.
it takes that pressure. It doesn't cause depression because I'm stuck.
Right.
I
You kinda
accept
work
my
through the-
limitations
Sure.
now more.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing, you know.
That's so good.
is-
Yeah.
You know, like I said, most everybody in this situation has strengths and weaknesses. And like I say, you just have to discover what those are. What did God make? I'm still trying to figure it out.
Sure.
What did God make me this way for?
Yeah. Right.
You know,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
one of the biggest things.
I think you're right with that, man. And realizing, yeah, that like, hey, God's made me more of like a creative person, and you're like a very like hard worker, and like you're determined. And what's cool about you is like you're like a perfectionist. I know that about you.
Yeah.
But what's cool is that just like you're mentioning, like when you are working on a project or something and you get stuck, and you want it to be perfect. Maybe in the past it's like, okay, like I'm going to give up. But now it's like, no, I need help. And so now it's okay. I'm going to push pause. Yeah, like let me go talk to Matt. Let me go talk to Tiffany or someone else that can help give me like a little bit like some more perspective and help me like work through it, man.
Right.
That's so good.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what happened with the tomb here.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. I forgot about that.
I did all the framing and everything,
Yeah.
and was starting on the paper construction part of it,
Yeah.
and I wanted it to be perfect.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
So I had to talk to Tiff. She got some ladies in here to help me do it,
Yeah.
and that took that pressure of being perfect
Yeah.
off.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not like if it turns out bad, it's them. No, it took that pressure off me to be perfect.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
So-
That's so good.